I didn't delete the app. Ben's dismissal had walled me in with my fear, and the app was my only keyhole to the outside. I started using it secretly, an obsession I tended to in the lonely hours after he fell asleep. For 2 weeks the whispers continued, always in that dead zone between 2 and 4 in the morning. They were shards of sentences, sharp and menacing. 2:14 a.m. It's too late to go back. 3:02 a.m. I shouldn't be here. The house, once just emotionally cold, now felt actively hostile. Every creak of the floorboards was a footstep. I bought a new, heavy-duty lock for the bedroom door. As I installed it, screwdriver in hand, Ben watched from the doorway, a smirk playing on his lips. "A bit theatrical, don't you think?" he'd said before retreating back to his phone. The brass of the new lock was a cold, hard period on a sentence I didn't know how to write. It was a physical barrier that only highlighted the emotional fortress that already stood between us. Then, one night, a new recording appeared. I braced myself for another jolt of terror, but as I played the audio, a different feeling washed over me. The voice was the same, but the menace was gone. In its place was a profound, aching sorrow. 2:45 a.m. I missed the way she used to look at me. I played it again, and again. The words vibrated with a grief I recognized. A stalker doesn't mourn a lost gaze. A ghost doesn't lament the past. For the first time, a hairline crack appeared in the foundation of my fear. The mystery was changing shape, its sharp edges of horror softening into the blurred lines of a tragedy. My question was no longer what was in my room, but who. The question demanded an answer. The next evening, I told Ben I had a tight deadline and would be working late in my home office. "Don't wait up," I said. He just nodded, his eyes already glazed over by a screen. My plan was simple. I placed my laptop on my dresser, the angle of the webcam perfectly framing our bed. I initiated a silent video call to my phone and propped it up on the living room bookshelf, a few feet from the couch where I pretended to sleep under a throw blanket. My heart beat a frantic rhythm against the cushions. Hours crawled by. The house settled into its usual deep quiet. Then, at 3:10 a.m., my phone, resting on the nightstand upstairs, sent a notification to the app on the phone in my hand. Unusual noise detected. My breath hitched. I maximized the video feed. The image was grainy, cast in the ghostly gray-green of night vision. I saw the bed, my side empty. I saw Ben, still and silent. And then I saw it. He stirred, turning his head, not toward the door, not toward the window, but toward my empty pillow. His lips parted, and he whispered directly at the phone, recording his every sound. "Tell her," he murmured, his voice thick with sleep. The world tilted. The air left my lungs in a silent rush. There was no intruder. There was no ghost. The menacing stranger who had haunted my nights, the grieving soul who missed my gaze, the man who wanted out. They were all him. The external threat I had armed myself against collapsed inward, revealing a truth more devastating than any home invasion. The stranger was already inside the house. I had been married to him for 10 years.